Thank you. It's so good to see you all, and I'm a little bit sad that this is the last of the 4 sessions, but be of good heart, because it looks like, because of the success of these sessions, that we are looking maybe to make this an annual type of feature. So we would love your feedback if you think that that would be something a year from now that we could talk about the next iteration of our sustainability framework. So beginning it all with thank yous. Especially for all of you. I know a number of you have come to all 4 of these sessions, and thank you especially. But for those of you who are new this evening, we hope you take away something of your knowledge and able to have a better understanding of the community. We really like to thank the Ann Arbor District Library, Tim, Josie, others who have been very, very supportive, have done all of the hard work for us, the marketing. We really just need to show up with our ideas and speak to you here. The Home Depot Foundation is a grant funder for the sustainability framework effort that we are working on, so we're very appreciative to them for funding this work. Jamie, where are you? Jamie Kidwell. Our brain for the project is right here, project manager, and Matt Nod. Where's Matt? Oh, right behind. Sorry, Matt. Jamie and Matt have been very instrumental in this whole process, moving forward the sustainability framework. And then last but not least, we have our presenters, not just tonight, but the 3 previous sessions, with representation, good representation from the university, particularly the College of Architecture and Urban Planning, the Washtenaw County, our nonprofit communities within the city, and others. U of M staff have been involved too. So tonight we're going to focus on community, a very broad, fairly nebulous area. But to help us understand that in the context of sustainability, we have Dick Norton, who is the chair of the Urban and Regional Planning Program at U of M. He's going to start off and give us a bit of an academic framework for thinking about this. Cheryl Elliott is here from the Ann Arbor Community Foundation. Jennifer Hall from the Ann Arbor the Housing Commission. John Cito, who's our new police chief, our interim police chief, is here. Cheryl Som and Julie Grand are doing a team effort for park staff and the Parks Commission. And at the end, we'll give you the opportunity to ask your questions of the panel, and they'll come up to the front. So I think it was a week or so ago, we had a public meeting on our sustainability framework, and someone asked right away, how are we defining sustainability? And we had this pregnant pause, because this is a challenge that we've all dealt with over the last year that we've been working on this project. And I think the response that we came up with is that we chose not to have a single definition of sustainability. What we did is we chose to describe the components of sustainability, because that seems to resonate with people. These are the things that go into sustainability and a sustainable community. And those are things like people and place and potential. Some use the 3 E's, the economy, the environment, and equity, but we use people, place, and potential. And in the 4 lectures, or the 4 forums that we've had, the themes that we focused on are resource management as a component, and that is goals in this area would aim to protect and conserve the quality of Ann Arbor's natural resources and the environment. In climate and energy, we have goals that we're working towards that would target reducing greenhouse gas emissions, seek more sustainable uses of energy, and lower energy consumption community-wide. So that gives you a sense of what that means in the context of climate and energy. In land use and access, the areas that we focused on are using land use and transportation and infrastructure systems to deal with the built environment and how the community lives and uses its environment in the form of built environment. And then tonight we come to community. And community is where Ann Arbor commits to providing a high quality of life. So this is where really it makes a difference between having all the nuts and bolts of these other 3 and having that intangible quality of life piece that empowers community members to foster and steward improvements to our community and to our environment, to provide access to basic needs and services. So you'll hear tonight as each of the speakers takes their piece of this, of sustainability, and explains how it fits into the larger whole. Very briefly, because I know some of you have seen this now, would be the fourth time. The process, the how that we got to these sustainability goals is we started looking at all of the city's master plans or plans for certain subject areas. This is just an illustrative way of showing these are the many pieces of plans that we mined for those overarching goals for sustainability. Then Jamie and others very painstakingly went through each of those plans, and they pulled out the goal statements. And some of these plans span 20 years of time, and so pulled those together to start seeing what words, what themes came forward, how do they fit within our concept today of a sustainable community of people, place, and potential. And then after staff kind of dug and mined that and pulled that together, they took it out to the city commissions and boards that have a lot to say about these things and the interaction with the community. So Energy Commission, Environmental Commission, Housing Commission, the Housing and Human Services Board is a relatively new addition to this discussion, Park Advisory and Planning all had a look at these and a chance to weigh in. So tonight we have these goals up for consideration. An engaged community. In a sustainable community, we ensure our community is strongly connected through outreach, opportunities for engagement, and stewardship of community resources. And just so you know, that picture is of a previous forum. So, diverse housing. We provide high-quality, safe, efficient, and affordable housing choices to meet the current and future needs of our community, particularly for homeless and low-income households. And Jennifer will talk some more about that this evening. A safe community. We want to minimize risk to public health and property from man-made and natural hazards. We do active living and learning by improving the quality of life, by providing diverse cultural, recreational, and educational opportunities for all members of our community. We want to develop a prosperous, resilient local economy that provides opportunity by creating jobs, by retaining and attracting talent, supporting a diversity of businesses across all sectors, and rewarding investment in our community. So that is a pretty big call to move forward with these goals, but the speakers tonight will all speak about their particular aspect of this and how we as a community can aspire to those goals. So we will have this information for contact at the back, I believe. We also have comment cards if you have comments from this evening that you would like to pass on. So I will move forward right now and introduce Dick Norton.